My days are filled with moments of doubt and shame.
Bringing Catholicism to Mongolia has not been without its challenges for Lord Angus MacHaggis thus far. He received his first rude awakening last time when his beloved wife was carried off by the Mongol hordes and made to be the Khan's woman, though she didn't appear to be too upset by that. But the light of Christ was with him. He was able to expand his holdings, and he stood proudly in the footsteps of the Lord when he refused to execute his wife's abductor. And it was in turn the Lord Jesus Christ who blessed him with his new wife, Santa, who everyone agreed had a very Christian name. Little did Lord Angus know that an heir controversy was set to develop, one that would shake the very foundation of New Christendom. For this true dilemma of fate, he set his eyes not on Mongolia, but on Saxony, where there were rumors of a new system of succession having been developed, one where a council of landholders might vote for their inheritor of choice. And so it was that Lord Angus sought to learn the ways of the Saxon Elective and the Wittenagemot, which no one in the realm knew how to pronounce, let alone enact. This was complicated further still by the fact that top Scottish scientists still had yet to learn to throw rocks with the aid of rope and wood, a true Manhattan Project of medieval times. It falls upon Lord Angus now to navigate the troubled waters of having disappointing children. This is part 2 of the Catholic Mongolia Challenge. We are getting back into Catholic Mongolia, and we are going to try to bring the light of Christ into the lives of all that we see here to the west. And there's a lot to see to the west. Thankfully, the Khanate is weak. Everybody here is weak, but we are strong because we have the light of Christ. He walks with us, and he will not lead us astray. We are, in fact, chosen by him to spread his message. And as you can tell, King Angus MacHaggis the Stout of New Christendom is ready to lead them into a new era. An era free of the plague that plagued us, no pun intended, all pun intended, last go round. Yeah, we're in good shape for now. We have many heirs. We have our new wife, Yan Yan. Unfortunately, our wife Santa died at 48, and I did just check on. I checked on old wife Siren, and unfortunately, Siren's dead. We will never be able to get her back. She died of cancer. It's very, very sad, and that's a shame because I loved her. She was just the very best. She ended up marrying this guy after that a-hole who had these lands stole her from us. But we got him back for that. We did everything that we needed to do to make that happen. And now the goal for part 2 of Catholic Mongolia is to farm some prestige so we can maybe, hopefully, before we die, try to get some sort of elective type of culture change thing going, because Confederate partition is going to fracture New Christendom into, many, many different parts. But that's okay. That's all right. We're going to make things happen. We're going to do it of our very own volition. And we're going to do it starting right now. As you may or may not remember, during the last playthrough, we successfully fought off King Angus's pox, which was named for us, though I know not why. I don't know why they decided to name it after us. We never got sick with it. Queen Santa did. That was a shame. But in any event, the Holy Crusade for an organized realm succession! Yeah! Yeah! The whole studio audience, I feel like, can get behind that. I don't know if we'll be able to achieve it in our lifetime, but hopefully we can leave our progeny, which right now is looking like Floyd McAngus McHaggis, in some sort of good position to kind of take that over. Now, he is chased, but he did manage to spit out 2 sons, and that's great. We've got Hyper and we've got Gilroy, none of which got the traits of hardiness that we would like, but you know, while we are alive, there is time to change everything, and possibly, you know, possibly maybe Floyd will die, which is nice, because Fergus is a way better son of ours, even though he's profligate for some reason. I don't know how that happened. Let's see, we got Annabella, we got Kaylin. Ooh. You know, Kaylin's not looking so good. Oh, and furthermore, his wife E has become disfigured somehow. And Somerled McHaggis died of small... No! That's a shame. He was really what we would have wanted. But there's time to change all of that. We're only 50. I think what we're going to do to celebrate our newfound gain of $50 is to immediately go on a hunt. Oh, I can't hunt for another 15 months? This sucks. There's only one thing to do, I suppose. And I think that would be to probably have a feast. Anything that gets us the prestige that we need. Alright, we're enjoying the little things in life. We can lose stress, but I don't really need to do that. What we need is the prestige, so I want to be seen by luminaries of my time. Yeah, I don't really care about Andrea, so you're all very welcome for my hospitality. Thank you. He's our rival, but I don't care. Alright, very nice. All of these things are good. Anyway, we're back at the feast, so it's time for us to have Kotakel, I'm pretty sure. Kotakel. Who I feel like should just accept vassalization at this point. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the faith is a big blocker, and that's about it. I hate it for you, Konda. But, that's for me. That's for me to have, what you have. Oh, I think she bought some mercs. Interesting. It's not going to help, but, you know. She's commanding. We might be able to wrap up this war real quick. Sadly not. Meanwhile, Ojai has come of age. Oh, and Ojai is just fantastic. Wow. I mean, his monthly income is a little low, but just look at the guy, man. Let's stand the army down. Though we may start raiding soon, I don't know. Anyway, do we just... Can we take what Kerman has right now? He doesn't have any truces against us, so we might do that. And then we go a raiding. Okay, I do want this whole duchy, so I think we're just going to go ahead and go for that. I know I said we were farming prestige, but, you know. First we take everything around the Khanate, then we go for prestige, right? Meanwhile, this guy's army is attempting to escape his lands, and I'm not sure how well that's going to go over. You're not used to phone keyboard? Brother, it's just good that you're here at all. I'm going to tell you straight up. Go ahead and take that capital. We can spend prestige on more men-at-arms, but there's no need for it right now. Wait, why did Volfnoth stop converting faith? Did he die? That's usually the reason. No. Oh, it just converted on its own. Fantastic. Okay. Catholicism alive and well here in Mongolia. We've got Tengri here as the majority religion, but that'll change. The war is over. Kerman, now a mere commoner. Though I'd be happy to have him in my court. Now, he just hates us. Oh well. See you later, I guess. Have fun wandering. So New Christendom is nice and full now. Now it's time to start raiding. Make a duchy. Get 300 Steege. I'm going to give that to Bastard McZulu Head. Why did I name him that? I forgot. Anyway. I want to give him to OJ. Yeah. Okay, we'll give it a couple seconds here, and then we need to go a-raiding, because we're going to take the Khan's money. Or should we take the Khan's land? Oh, he's losing a lot of wars. Maybe we just take a little of the Khan's land, then we take his money. And of course, I don't really worry about what the domain can do for me. I'm more about pretty borders. That's kind of what I'm about. So we'll take this one that borders these two, I think. And then we'll raid, I promise. We're totes gonna raid. Let's just go get our little piece of Khanate land. And a new perk for the learning lifestyle. We're a scholar now. And now we go straight to medicine because we need to live if we're ever going to try to fix the succession in our lifetime. And we got this guy's wife. Ooh. Irritable and an imbecile. Why did you marry this woman? She's awful! Would you pay to get her back even? No. That's funny. I wouldn't pay to get her back either, man. I'm just gonna level with you on that. And there's another kid? Oh, and he's robust. I love him. We must elect him somehow. I'll prestige farm until we can do it. This is our son, Caliphated McAngus McHaggis. Grow strong and wise. So our heir is Floyd. Floyd McAngus McHaggis. He's not the worst heir. He's not sick. He just had a son thingamabob. But he's not remarkable either. We might need to find a creative way to exclude him from being our heir. We can disinherit. The problem with disinheriting Floyd is that next up is going to be Fergus, who isn't bad, but he's been having some bum kids as of late. Excuse me, are you trying to take the thing that I already have? You know I'm not going to allow you to do it, right? I guess we'll just sit here and resupply while we accumulate war score. Not sure what else there is to do besides. Our war score ticks up. I can't imagine the Khan is... Yeah, he's not doing well in charge of the Khanate. But that's not our problem. We're flush with cash. We're lush with soldiers. We're good, man. We're doing good. Meanwhile, my grandson Bastard approaches me in a frenzy. Deep bags under his eyes. Our 5-year-old grandson. That damn cat of yours refuses to leave my quarters alone! Whoa, wait. Why has Bastard McZulu had a Chad? Holy crack-a-mole, you gotta be kidding me. Whose son are you again? Zulu head? God, if I didn't have those gender equality issues, we need to think about putting this guy in charge because he got all of the good things. Yeah, I'll keep my cat away from your pillow, buddy. Just don't beat me up You've already got 14 prowess at age 5. So, you're, yeah, you'd put up a fight. That's for sure. 14 prowess at age 5, bro. Kid's a prodigy. Dude, this guy is trying to take this crap again. What a jerk. As soon as I finish my siege, I'm gonna kick your ass. I can designate a guardian for Bastard, and I feel like that's what we should do. In fact, I'll teach him as well. Because Bastard is something else. Bastard is the heir we would want. Bastard McAgus McAngus. Or McAngus McAgus, my bad. You're running away again, bro? You do this every time. This guy says this unique sword will be ours, and then wants to sell us burnished scale armor. I'm gonna pay for this, and if you're hosing me, I'm gonna be really upset. The sword, the sword is splendid, and what a sword! Well, it is splendid though. Holy shit, that is. That's not a sword, but that is splendid by far. What an investment. Plus 5 prowess, 0.01 prestige per month. Yeah. That's 100% not a sword and 1,000% splendid. What an investment we just made. We might finally be able to beat the 5-year-old in a fight, Caliphate. That's right. Now that I have this sword, which is on my chest and made of metal and suspiciously like a breastplate, we will never be beaten. The sword of destiny, sharpened blunt breastplate. In fact, can I rename it because I want to? Yeah, we will. See, don't ever say that I don't do anything for chat. There's our masterwork armor. The Sword of Destiny. Listen, that merchant said it was a sword. That was the pretense he sold it to us under. But it wasn't a scam because it's really good armor. We can fight just about anybody now. Meanwhile, we're about to catch the Khan's army. See how we end up doing here. Bazaar got wounded, but Salrad killed this guy. That's good. Was the Khan commanding it? He absolutely was. Okay. Well, I guess the war's over, isn't it? Whoa! Alright, the Khan is getting stronger again, so I am glad that we ended this war when we did, because it's time to be done. Thank you for the free county. Now we go a raiding as soon as we're charged back up. In the meantime, this guy wants to ransom... Is this his imbecile wife? Yeah. $50? Bro. Like, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I'm just telling you. I'm really doing you a favor by keeping your idiot wife in jail. She's terrible. Alright, man. $50 it is. You know, that's a bargain I just can't afford to turn down. Hey, you know, true love is true love, man. And I hate to say it, but with no skill at anything and the imbecile trait, the definition of muscleless musclehead, she's just a head, man. OJ died? Whatever for? What did you die of? OJ? What killed you? Mysterious circle? You got assassinated by who? Yikes, bro. OJ, why? Why did you die? Don't do that anymore. Anyway, the Uda Valley has recently become independent, and it's ripe for the taking. You have any good daughters? Not in particular. Okay. Well, anyway. I want what you have. And I want to give it to Bastard, my favorite grandchild. Bear who's under siege? Not for long. I'm gonna come and kick your ass. Oh, but we took the ruler hostage, so... Question is, do I ransom him, or do I just end the war? I could take all of his bucks. It's quite a few bucks. Yeah, I think I'll do that, because we're trying to farm prestige here. I need bucks to get prestige. Oh, I gotta find a reason to imprison Floyd. Where are his holdings? I wish it would tell me. Fergus, Andrea, Floyd. There we go. Find some secrets there for me. TP Floyd, it's not that I don't like you, it's just that I need to put Bastard in charge. Oh, you jerk off. I'm gonna come and get you. Yes, my friend Floyd. I need to find a secret about him. I can get athletic? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Come on, Floyd, let's run together, dude. Oh, yeah, mate. Athletic! I love athletic. To me, athletic is the most underrated perk in the entire game. Athletic gives you so much. That guy's allies are coming, but it's too late. Oh, you rickrolled us. Okay. You could not have hoped to stand against me. Okay, we gotta give a bunch of stuff away, so let's do that. Duchy gives prestige. We'll give it to Bastard. In fact, he can just have everything. Yep. Fergus! No! You killed OJ? For what? For what, Fergus? You were the chosen one. And now you go to jail. 1,000,000,000% go to jail. Wait, you cannot imprison an ally without a reason? I feel like murdering your brother is a good enough reason, brother. I'm just saying. Fergus, how? Why? Why would you do it? Let's see. Zulu head, who gave birth to a bastard already, is accused of being pregnant with another bastard. It can't be. Get the wife from the back of the rack. Yan Yan is pregnant again at 45. Dude, we are... You know I said that first wife was best wife, but Yan Yan is just killing it, dude. I'm 61 and she's 45. We're still blasting out kids like it's nobody's business. I love it. There's literally nothing bad about that. Oh, did a war just... Oh! The Khanate just exploded. Wow. That happened all of a sudden. We could go raiding again. But I feel like conquering would be better for our prestige. Succession is really gonna blast us up the booty when we die. But, you know, why die? We're 64 and in good health. There's no reason to die. Not for us. How are our onagers coming? 5 years! I feel like it just gets further away every single month that passes, man. I don't know. Anyway, since the Khanate fractured, we need to get as much of this stuff as we can get. But on the other hand, I do like pretty borders, so I think Salenga is going to be the target. 254 levies, huh? And you're a bleeder. You might die soon anyway. I don't understand why you wouldn't just be my vassal as opposed to losing all of your land, but it's not my business to ask those questions. It's my business to have what you have, and I'm going to do that. But we're going to get that Saxon Elective before we die. We're going to be nice and hardy, I can tell. War is over. We have conquered this child. It was a simple task. Anyway, oh no! Once again, Zulu Head has been exposed for cheating on her husband with Tetmar. Zulu Head, this is the second time. I don't feel like this is a secret at all that we've exposed. New goal, take the Pope as your vassal? We'd have to sail a whole bunch, wouldn't we? Oh, meanwhile, Surindulma, our spy master, says that she might have found something at High Chieftain Floyd's court. And she just needs a little more time. Well, we might as well find out what that something might be. Bastard has come of age. Just a charismatic negotiator? That's all you got? That wasn't even what I was educating you in. Nevertheless, you are still fantastic. Legitimized bastard? Yeah, that's what I want to do. And it only costs me 150 prestige? Deal. He's legit now. War's over. We get our prestige investment back. See, can we go a raiding? Is there any money around? Nope. Oh, there's some over there. Let's go get it. And we gotta give this holding away. Where's Bastard? Bastard is legitimized now. Here you go, friend. That's for you. You're totally legit. That's what the Lord says. New fascination? We're fascinated by Ledger? Is that because we figured out onagers? Oh, thank God. Finally we have onagers. Okay, very good. Alright, let's hurry up and take Kenti. We have onagers now, so this should go very quickly. Make sure you lurk, Hyper! See you, buddy! Feel better! And Adalbert is already commanding. Oh, he's a good raider. That might be what he does after this war is over. How's the Khanate doing? Well, they've gotten bigger to the west, but still very weak. I want to take all their money. Easy win, and we took our foe hostage. Yeah, let's just win instantly. That's good. Now, it'll take 7 years. Caliphated is Midas touched? Bro! Caliphated, more like goated. He's awesome. Do you have a wife yet? Yes. And meanwhile, we are reaching our goal by far. We're doing excellently at converting Mongolia to Catholicism. Of course, there's a lot of Tengri, but with every little chunk we take out, it seems more and more achievable. Indulf the Scaly. No, you will not be receiving any. No duchies for you. Just gotta find a family member who's any good. I can't give it to Bastard. I've already given him too many. Make him a king. I'll give it to Caliphated. Here you go, buddy. That's for you. Oh, we have enough! We got enough prestige! Finally! Okay, let's hurry up and get our culture changed. And all we gotta do is stay alive 7 more years. We are going to be... Wait, it only costs 3,000 now? Since when? You... What? It only... No, bro! When I looked this up at the beginning of the stream, it said 7,000 prestige and 7 years to establish. Wow, man. Now we gotta stay alive 10 years, but at least it didn't cost me that much prestige. Okay, we need to last another decade. Lovely. I was just sitting there hunting and feasting for nothing for years of my life when I could have been enacting the Wittgemut. We only got 9 years until the Wittenagement. There's no way I pronounced that correctly. Meanwhile, Bastard can finally marry Adayana. That is what we like to see. You two start having kids now. Okay, we're in fine health. No longer good, but fine. I think we need to hold on for another 8 years, right? Yep. 8 more years until we can put Saxon Elective on our kingdom. Of course, it's going to take a lot of law passing to make sure we pass everything over. But, you know, we banked the prestige, so maybe that's good that we did that. And I think we'll save that for next session. If you're new to Mega Team Up, we stream every Thursday, Saturday, and most Sundays. Thursday nights are indie game request streams / indie trash streams. We play recommendations from itch.io/Steam. Come into the chat, recommend anything you want us to play, or join the Discord and put it in there. The Discord is lively. It's full of good news. Everybody loves to see that. We stream at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunday nights are usually community night where we will play some sort of multiplayer game with other people that want to play with us. So I appreciate everybody who came today. We had several newcomers, and it was very good to see. Came today. We'll continue on with this Crusader Kings playthrough, and if I can be bothered, I will try to get them up on YouTube so you can enjoy them again and again and again.